The history of Lithuania begins in ancient times, when the territory of present-day Lithuania was inhabited by Baltic tribes. Already in the first millennium before Christ, communities lived in this region whose way of life was shaped by agriculture, animal husbandry, and trade. Over the course of the first centuries after Christ, cultural and linguistic commonalities developed among these tribes, forming the foundation of what would later become the Lithuanian people. During the 9th and 10th centuries after Christ, the Lithuanians emerged more clearly as a distinct group. In the 12th and 13th centuries after Christ, they increasingly faced pressure from external powers, particularly from the Teutonic Order, as well as conflicts with neighboring Baltic peoples, including the Old Prussians. Despite these threats, the Lithuanian tribes succeeded in maintaining their independence. In the year 1253 after Christ, Mindaugas was crowned the first and only king of Lithuania. This marked the formation of Lithuania as a unified state. After the death of Mindaugas, Lithuania continued to exist as a Grand Duchy and experienced a period of great territorial expansion during the 14th century after Christ under rulers such as Gediminas, Algirdas, and Kęstutis. At its height, the Lithuanian realm encompassed large parts of what are today Belarus and Ukraine, as well as territories of present-day Poland and Russia, making it one of the largest states in Europe at that time. In the year 1388 after Christ, Lithuania officially adopted Christianity. This Christianization represented a major turning point, as Lithuania was the last pagan state in Europe to be integrated into the Christian political order of the continent. Political and dynastic ties with Poland grew increasingly close. In the year 1569 after Christ, the Union of Lublin was concluded. This agreement created the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, a federative state jointly governed by the Kingdom of Poland and the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. This political structure endured until the end of the 18th century after Christ. In the years 1772, 1793, and 1795 after Christ, the three partitions of Poland took place. As a result of the third partition, Lithuania lost its statehood and became part of the Russian Empire. During the 19th century after Christ, Lithuania was subjected to policies of Russification. The Lithuanian language and culture were suppressed, yet several uprisings against Russian rule occurred, most notably in the year 1863 after Christ. At the same time, a national revival movement emerged, preserving language, education, and cultural identity. After the First World War, Lithuania declared its independence on the 16th of February, 1918 after Christ. This First Republic lasted until the outbreak of the Second World War. In the year 1940 after Christ, Lithuania was occupied by the Soviet Union as a consequence of the Hitler-Stalin Pact, then by Germany 1 year later, and finally reoccupied by the Soviet Union in the year 1944 after Christ. In the decades that followed, Lithuania existed as a republic within the Soviet Union. Despite political repression, resistance and the desire for independence persisted. In the late 1980s after Christ, the independence movement gained renewed strength. On the 11th of March 1990 after Christ, Lithuania became the first Soviet republic to declare the restoration of its independence. Following the collapse of the Soviet Union, Lithuania developed into a democratic state with a market-based economy. In the year 2004 after Christ, Lithuania joined both the European Union and the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, firmly anchoring itself within Western political and security structures. By the year 2025 after Christ, Lithuania has consolidated its state sovereignty, democratic stability, and cultural identity. The country is an active member of the European Union while preserving its historical heritage, reflected in its language, traditions, and in cities such as Vilnius, Kaunas, and Klaipėda.